That's what leprechauns do. Now here they are on their way, doing their silly walks, and I guess heading towards the rainbow. The three leprechauns sat under the chestnut tree. Harry looked up at the cloud-filled sky. "It's coming," he said, "and there's work to be done." Now, what do you think is coming with those dark clouds? I think it might be rain, so let's check. Boo and Cool put on their red shoes and their caps and strapped their packs onto their backs. "We're ready," Boo said. "But why is it always us that has to put the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Especially since not a single soul ever finds it," Cole added. Harry looked from one of them to the other. "Don't be asking," he said. "It's Leprechaun's duty, so it is. And fellas, remember, it's coming, so there'll be no time for mischief along the way." They walked in line, the one in front of the other one behind. No mischief along the way," they chanted. But when they got to the Belly Bunyan farm, they saw Mrs. Belly Bunyan's cow, Pansy, standing in the field. Harry whipped out the little bottle of red paint he kept in his backpack for leprechaun business. Now, I wonder what that leprechaun business is going to be with a pot of red paint in his hands. Well, he ran across to Pansy and he said, "Stand still, my lovely." And then he painted her hooves scarlet red. Pansy looked down. "Pretty," she said. "Imagine Mrs. Belly Bunyan's face when she comes to milk you," Harry shouted. He and Boo and Cole rolled over and over in the grass, laughing. Now they can't help themselves. They need to do these tricky little things. "She'll think I've been to a dance." Pansy did a couple of small hop and steps to demonstrate. The leprechauns clapped and whistled. "We'd be delighted to join you in a waltz or two," Harry exclaimed, "but we're in a desperate hurry." "I thought there was to be no mischief along the way," Boo reminded them. "Oh, sure, but I couldn't help myself. Mischief's what leprechauns do," Harry said, "along with our more important duties." He glanced up at the tatters of clouds in the sky. That basically means he looked up in the sky. And as you can see, it's getting darker. "And we'd better not delay, for we've delayed enough already." Being delayed means you're getting quite late, so they need to hurry up. But as they were passing old Jamie Bradley's house, they saw Jamie's grey woolen long johns spread out to dry on his haythorn hedge. Now, long johns keep you warm in winter, and I wonder what are they going to do with them now? The leprechauns looked at each other and grinned. Quick as a cat pounce, they ran across to the hedge and stood one on top of the other and the other on top of him. Harry reached up and tied the two long john legs together in a tight knot. They almost fell off each other. They laughed so hard. It would be great altogether to stay and watch old Jamie try putting his legs into these, Boo said. But it will be a month of Sundays before they're dry, and we've no time to waste. They took a few minutes to somersault across Liam McCabe's garden. There was a yellow tennis ball in the middle of the road, and they rolled it along with them as they went. Miss Maud Murphy's hen, Bridie, clucked at them from behind her gate. "Bridie," Harry said, "would you be doing us a favor? Could we trundle this ball up to your nest? And could you sit on it for us? It'll be the great joke on Miss Maud Murphy when she comes out to gather your eggs."